and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a fun card to show you using the Country Bouquet bundle to make a pop-up box card. So I'm just going to pull that out, set that aside, and we'll go ahead and get started. So you start with, let me put some pieces aside here. Okay, so you start with piece that is 8.5 by 5.5, and you will score at 2, 4, 6, and then 8. Again, my thing is not long enough, so I will do 1/2 inch on it. Okay, then I'm going to turn it the other way and flip it upside down, and I'm going to score at 2.5. No, 2 3/4. Okay, then I will also have a piece of cardstock that is 2 3/4 by 8.5. I'm going to score at 1/2 inch, 2.5, 3, 5, 5.5, 5.5, and then actually this should only be 8 inches long. I told you 8.5, but it should be 8 inches. So I'm going to cut off that extra 1/2 inch, and then I would score at 7.5, but for you to see all this and my workspace isn't quite big enough, I will score at, put that way down there, at 1/2 inch as well. So you got a 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 1/2 inch. That's what's going on. All right, so for the assembly, what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece that's scored, and you're going to cut right along to the halfway mark that you scored. So you're going to cut on these score lines with a pair of scissors. You can also do it with the paper trimmer, this cut and emboss guy. But here's the thing, when you do a lot of these, you need to be quick. Alright, so this little 1/2 inch guy, I kind of come in and I go at a 45-degree angle. No big deal. Alright, then I am going to take this and I am going to score everything on their score lines. Okay, but I cut before I score because it's really hard to cut them once you've scored them. Okay, then here's the trick to the trade is you do, let's see, I skipped this one. So I skip this first one and then I put everything else down. Then I score down and down. Okay, then I am going to take this little tab here and I am going to put glue right along it, close that, and I'm gonna shut it both directions, making sure something's not quite right on it, so I will just kind of fix that so it opens and closes both directions, and I get that. And not so stable box just yet. But that's where this is going to come in. So with this, I'm going to crease this, then I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to crease on the next crease and the following crease. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 in a row, and then I'm going to turn it over, crease, crease. Okay, so that was 2 in a row, and then I will accordion on the third side. All right, then I'm going to come and take my liquid glue and all these little 1/2 inch marks I'm going to put glue on. I'm going to put this in my box like so, and it's really important to use a glue that does not dry instantly because you want to be able to move it around. You can close it up, it should work quite well, but you want to go back and forth both directions and get those in there nice and solid. All right, the next thing I have is my beautiful DSP paper. This is 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. And now I'm going to decorate the inside of my box with it. Well, my panels, my box panels with it. So I'll have 4 of them in total. All right. Okay, then I thought I pre-die cut these this leaf from the artistical something or other. Oh gosh, what was it called? Artistically inked bundle set. Though having said this upper guy, I wanted him to kind of stand up here and flourish for me, but he's kind of weak, so I think I'm just going to take my scissors, do a little snip, and I'm going to try to get the rest of these little guys out, and I'm going to start him back here. I cut it in soft seafoam. And I know I haven't given all colors and directions. I'm human and I just forget to give you all that. So I'm just going to do that. And it'll stand up all on its own. I know you can't see that with the way my thing's set up. Alright, and then, let's see, I thought I would get just a little I've got some coming like that. Interesting. And so I've got one of those. This is some foil I've got hanging out. I've got tons of it and yet I haven't used it, so I should. That's what it amounts to. So I'm going to use a couple of them, get some of those pieces going. Alright, then thought I would use this. I'm looking at my color schemes on here and I will pull out, I have Highland Heather and I thought I would put Gorgeous Grape on it. We'll see how I like the look of that. Might have to cut that down, but there we go. come in. Oh. Line it up and punch. And then I think I probably want a couple in. Gonna want a flower or two in real red. So I'm just gonna grab some real red back here. Gonna want some of these smaller ones on their own. And then quite possibly one of those outline reds. There's an outline on this set. I'll go ahead and take that. I know, if I get several of these, then, you know, I can make this work. Right? That's how it works. Let's see, do I have any? That might work like that. Alright, we'll see what I can do. We'll get a little bit of real red on here. Can't. Oh, excuse me. A couple of those. All right. Line that up. Line that up. Get some extra of that. Set that aside. And we'll have a bit of chaos. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to use probably some acetate sheet. I'll get a little 1/2-inch piece. That'll help me stick it up so that I can just put it wherever I want. Probably put a little heart right here on there, and that lovely little stem, because we need a floating heart there. Whoop. Okay. And this one I've probably put on my acetate. So on one of the little window sheets. And you only probably need about 2 inches or less. So it's great for those little pieces of scrap of acetate you've got. I'll just slot it in. This is on the second row that I'm slotting this one in on. Oh, maybe I want to put it over here since it's not as high as those leaves. And I'm going to squish that down. I'm then going to probably put my my red one there. Okay, like that, and then off of that I will do a little purple. So it's just going to be a love heart box. And then here, down here in the middle, I'll put that down there. And that'll be on the first little guy. And gosh, you know what I want? No. I'm gonna want one of those foil ones. And a little one. A little foil. Okay. So then I'll put that down there. Come on. Fine, I'll just do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna need to do my sentiment. Instead of this being a pop-up flower box, this is a pop-up heart box. And I do have some more of these. I got these left over. And I may just, you know, tuck a sprig or two here or there. I think that's exactly what I'll do. I'll tuck that just behind there. So all I need is one sprig and I can chop it and get what I need out of it. And then that little leaf will house that. Okay, and these are these pop-up flower boxes, except I'm gonna have a pop-up flower box. How cool is that? And that's what it looks like from the top. Kind of neat, if you ask me. All right, last thing I'm gonna want is my sentiment. Let's see. Ooh, so this is the little 1/2-inch piece I cut off, and I can make use of it. Oh, excuse me. And I'll take that. I wonder how it looks in Gorgeous Grape. We'll check it out. I'll do it on a scrap piece. Oh, I got another piece right here. Got 2 little 1/2-inch pieces. Okay, if I don't like Gorgeous Grape, I'll just go to like black. I don't mind it in Gorgeous Grape. And then, since I already got it cut, I might just put that like that. Nope. Don't mind it hanging off because the way I'll close it, it'll go like that to close. So this can just hang off. Be an overhang. I think I accept. So put that little heart there. And then this one, I'm only going to put it half of it in glue. And I'll put Happy Valentine's Day like that. And because it's got that cross, I'm just going to go like that and cut it off like that. So it will look like that. That's what the card will look like. It's really cool. Look, I mean, look at all those dimensions and the foil, and what a beautiful card in a flat pack like that, or really like that. And it's a true surprise that they will open it up and they'll have this 3D flower set. Well, heart bouquet. So amazing. All right. That is the end of this card. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like any of the items I have demonstrated here for you today, you can shop my online store. That link is provided below. And if you keep on scrolling, all the dimensions and in a shopping list of everything that I used today will be there. So you just got to keep on going. Please feel free to leave comments. I love getting comments. Or if you have questions, you can put that in the comment section, and or else you can email me at bigskycards@gmail.com. Let's see, I gotta learn to not say so I'll try that. I'm working on that. But if you want to create cards but you just don't have the time, or you don't have the energy to even copy directions like these, that is okay. I've got you covered. And what I do is I have card kits that you can purchase at bigskycards.com, and it comes as a set of 4. You will be able to get this video to follow along with written instructions, and you get everything that you need. Everything is cut, die cut, scored, dry embossed, heat embossed, punched, you name it. You get basically everything but glue and the occasional scissor cutting. But I don't like to cut with scissors, so I don't cut very often. I don't have the time for that. So, you know, but that other specific stuff, you would be told that in the description. So if that is something that interests you, that is bigskycards.com, where you could find this as a card kit. I hope you enjoyed the video and it gives you many creative ideas, and I wish you a happy day of crafting. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.